Because the game is 12 years newer. You can't fucking be part of it.
What are you saying?
They're ass backwards.
Okay, well, how does that help you adapt and tune?
Okay, I don't have.
I don't tune at all. I don't tune. I am at the mercy of master tuners to tune my cars for me.
I don't tune anything because with BOP races we don't have to.
I'm not talking about BOP races.
I do all the daily BOP shit, so I don't worry about tuning a car. But I know how to tune a car if I have to.
And that just destroys your friggin' driver rating.
If you don't do daily races, you'll never build your driver rating.
Well,
FYI.
I think if you do any online racing, that probably helps your driver rating, doesn't it?
No. Only daily races help your driver rating.
Why bother then?
You know what? And the worst part is, I'll give you a real friendly FYI. The assholes that are in the D and the C and the D.
I'm D, you idiot.
No, I'm saying people that are in the D, the C, the B's are all beater bangers.
Oh, I know.
Well, be prepared.
Well, no. What do you mean by beater bangers? What are you talking about?
What do you think I mean by beater bangers?
Well, we could be talking about a couple different things. So
what's this business day, right? People look at what driving is. There's always a sports shoe. If the sports shoe is looking bad, they're like, well, this guy's driving for a shopping day. He's doing nothing today. I've like percent, but I've been SV for quite a long time. I've dropped from S down to B. He dropped down to C's at one point.
Okay.
And then I'm up against B and A drivers.
Yeah,
but B myself and I'm an S driver with then.
You know, I'm like middle of.
It's like it's a completely different way of driving. Because you have to avoid everything day. It's a nightmare.
So how should I handle this?
They drive like Mel.
Yeah. When you get it up, it's basically not crossing day. Just try to stay up the best you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They should do that.
When you have guys that are purposely ramming you off the road.
If you got people like that, just run back.
Man, well, no, I'm talking. Well, I'm not. It's not idiots that are ramming by mistake, though. These are A level or A plus level drivers coming in to fuck with us.
On purpose.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It must have been different in your case then.
Well, these guys.
I just responded last night. Completely. Was being completely different with me last night. Pushed it into me. So I spun the car. They finished last, and then he puts, and I'm on the chat, basically like, you just destroyed my race. You started 2 of people's races there. You don't think anything is funny. And,
well,
yeah,
depending on one's state of mind, it could be funny. You know, if they're out to ruin someone and be a prick, yeah, it's funny. But if you're trying to build yourself up, it ain't funny.
If they're idiots, they're going to be out to wreck everybody else's day because that's what them assholes take enjoyment from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not very nice when you're trying to have a clean racing day. And you got some fun like that, and I think it's a funny day. I think it's funny to do what everyone else's dating day.
Right.
It's not fair.
You know, I tell them straight out, look, if you want to...
I did. Trust me, mate. Trust me, I did. I said, besides, I said, what you last night, do you think it's funny then? With reservations then? And you have to boom. Thinking, yeah, go on then. If I make you again, mate, I'll make sure straight away you're the first person to put off the track.
Oh, I had one guy, you know, he didn't realize I was as fast as what I was. And this fucker kept beating and banging with me, and I messaged him, and I says, look, please don't start something that you're not capable of finishing.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm working.
It's not worth it in the day.
Didn't get the point. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to show him how to properly beat and bang. And I did. And I beat and banged with his ass for 4 laps. And wow, lo and behold, like magic, once he figured out that he couldn't get away from me, he left the broom.
Oh, yeah?
So it was like, look,
but you know, you always can get into that, unfortunately. No matter what rankings and you're always going to get people like that, unfortunately.
Well, my thing is this. Just because somebody sees a beat rating, don't ever think I can't catch you. Because
what? Exactly, yeah, I'm not that sort of person, Dave. Someone's so fast to me, Dave, and Dave, I'm happy for them, Dave.
Alright, room is up. Room is coming. I gotta pee.
You know, me, I prefer to have them clean faster.
Same exact thing.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't like the beater bangers.
I gotta pee! Sorry.
But if I catch up to those beater bangers, don't think I won't put them off the track.
Exactly, yeah. I don't believe it. I was the same thing.
Brakes. And I'll eat the penalty. I don't care.
I'll take offense to Dave for him. There's some people that, aren't they?
Yeah,
the one guy races last night, and he had me offended after the race, right? But the rest of the race, like, I thought, no, so let's say we're good racing, we're good racing with each other, and he was, he was, all right, yeah, I just checked our positions because that one behind him was put team behind him. So say my backside and say just backside at the same time, and race for the next race. He had a brilliant race, I had a brilliant one as well. The guy that calls up in the first place wasn't even there. So I go for me at the same time as well. And I think he finished 10th that one. But yeah, but big bank is really, really hard to get up there. It's really difficult just to make any round up. But I mean, I'm enjoying it.
You know, if whatever position I start out in, I at least try to make up, you know, a couple of positions.
Yeah.
You know, if I start out in like 9th or 10th, I try to come in 8th or 7th. You know, something like that. Because that way, you know, I'm not losing PR. I'm actually gaining a little bit. But
yeah, that's no way that.
You know, but from everything I've seen, you know, on the YouTube videos and everything, the guys that are A+ rated are just as bad beater bangers.
Yeah. No, you always can get him.
It's like
that one race last night. That's that one race last night. He raced against flipping Kimmy. You know that Kimmy was listening with calling.
Kimmy T-LCM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in last night. Especially after my race, he finished this race off, obviously. I was just racing Kimmy. I said, oh no. Let me guess. It's still the same pattern as he was before. Yep, I've got video of him same time. I'm going to put on YouTube each one.
Oh gosh.
He honestly, if I get to AVAC and see him, I'm going to purposely thumb his arse and beat it out.
Oh, I tell you what, as often as the videos that I've seen on YouTube of him being a just straight out dirty driver, if I ever get the opportunity, I'm not even giving the asshole a chance to beat bang with me because I'm going to start it with him first. I'm just going to go this one.
I don't know, because you're on US server. US server, you have to be on the European server based in the
Yes,
we're going to budget for that. The only good thing.
I go to region and, you know, for lobbies.
Yeah.
And I go to all, which, you know, allows me to join, you know, lobbies from all over the world.
From 625.
Yeah. Honestly, I have a lot of good races with guys from...
Wait, do I have sexy bots?
Careful.
Wait a minute, are you getting garden tools?
No, I'm sending out the YouTube link and hope people come and race.
I thought you were having
No, someone said something about sexy bots, I think.
Well, I call them garden tools. Oh,
Oh, just see me back.
Oh, it's 3 in the morning by Boom. Boom is sleeping. I'm not gonna bug Boom. He's sleeping.
I call them garbage.
Oh, literally, there we go. There's the white. Yes, I'm much better with forever.
You know, I'm always at the roof.
Right, where is? There we go.
Nobody's on track. No one's on track? Really?
No one's on track.
What the fuck is the sound? Wow, I'm hearing partying around me.
I'm not hearing no.
No, I'm talking about at the track. At the track.
Oh dear.
I kid you not. I kid you not. Now that was one of the things that Kaz was talking about doing the 24-hour race. The barbecue in the air as you're racing through.
Yeah, how are they going to recreate smells?
Well, they can't, but they can show smoke coming across the track, which they've done before.
Oh my god.
You know what's for dinner tonight, Doc?
I forgot that bit going to do that. Just go. There's that one car that's going to go banging you. All you see is just smoking off, flying over and on your windscreen.
I'm going to have a livery made up, Dave called the Wanker Mobile.
Oh, don't.
And when people ask me, hey, why that car? Because I'm feeling like driving like a complete fucking wanker today. Why not? Join the crowd. If you can't beat them, join them.
Hey, it's fine.
Alright.
That's fine, it's just having, and I'm about to be in there. It's as simple as that.
Simon, the lobby's open.
That could be, that could be. Why have put the races for?
The same run as before, just running around the ring. It's the same lobby, just it's open now. Just go to friends and you'll see it.
Yeah. There we go, over here.
I'm serious. In my surround sound speakers, in the left rear, people are fucking pounding drums and playing music and shit. It's crazy.
There we go, over here. Right, I'm going to get splash over. That's what I'm doing first then. I'll get those extra controls. I'm going to drive the car first, isn't there? This is ours, check.
You need food? Garfield? You need food, Garfield? If you want to meet Garfield, be sure to check out my shorts. Garfield is a thief. He stole my my springs, my Thrustmaster T-LCMs, and I was gonna do a live switch last night, and I couldn't because my springs disappeared. So I had them either next to the PlayStation under the gloves, and they weren't there. And then I saw the USB cable next to the laptop, so they might have been there, and they weren't. I looked behind the TV stand, I'm thinking, man, they might have gone under the TV stand. So I looked in the drawer for the audio tower. I looked in the drawers for my desk. I looked in the old TV stand, and I had nowhere else I could think to look except Garfield got him. Because he did it before.
What did he eat?
He didn't eat anything. He took my springs from my pedals, my brakes. I was going to change the springs last night, but the little brat took my springs. And dude, the bag He didn't puncture the bag.
He opened it?
No. He carried it in his teeth by the upper part. It's in a zip top bag. He didn't puncture it though. He's carrying it by the top.
Oh, hey.
So the first time it was just the red springs by themselves, and I was in our granddaughter's room and I'm like, what am I stepping on? My springs. What the fuck are my springs doing up here? So I put the springs in the bag with the other spring parts, and then put it where I can get a hold of it. And he couldn't. Well, he did.
You just gotta find a better hiding spot.
No, they're gonna be installed. They're gonna be the one red one is gonna be installed probably with a black one. Whichever. Okay, the springs that are on there right now. There's a black one and a silver one, or a black one and a gray one. And one of them is stiffer than the other one. So I'm going to pull out the stronger of the two and replace that with a red one. So when I step on the brake, I'm going to have the little cushion, which is the silver one in the middle, and then the next weakest spring will engage, and then I'll have to push harder for more pressure. This is going to help me with trail braking a lot. Because right now, I'm not feeling where the middle is, for proper trail braking. I'm not feeling so I'm going to make an adjustment tomorrow.
Yeah, I use a controller.
Yeah, I know. Well, when you get into a position, and you get a wheel.
I'm on a PlayStation 4 with a DualShock 4 controller for now.
Well, I've got a blue one. I've got a blue one and a white one. So
you don't need the PS4 Pro.
These pedals, I've had these pedals for a few months now, and it's taking me time to get used to them and adapt and stuff like that, and want more from them. But I'm at that point where I'm wanting to try something new, because I'm realizing I'm lacking in trail braking.
Honestly, when I had my Thrustmaster T80,
which is a rubber band.
Yep, it was just a cheap wheel, the cheap pedal set that came with it. And any lap I can run right now, I'm 2-3 seconds a lap slower.
If you want to join our room, please send me a friend request on PlayStation Network at DaveTheStalker. Same as it's spelled here. Please, if you want to join this room, we're just hanging out, driving around the ring, and enjoying the weather. If you want to get in, you need to add me as a friend because it is a private room. I don't want lunatics being lunatics. So, what the... Okay, someone's trying to come in. Okay.
Alright, that's just full again.
Okay, so it's resetting the clock right now. So we're back at morning. First thing in the morning. So, get driving. I do have notifications turned on, so if you send me a friend request, I should get it. Unless I turn that down because it was annoying. I don't know. I'll check every couple minutes or so. If you want to get in this run, please send a friend request. Or just, there you go. Group 4 cars around the ring.
Okay. There we go, we're out.
Okay, so there is brake balance. Yay, I got that right. So my wife's uncle had a Triumph TR7, I believe, or a TR5. I can't remember what it was, but he shoved either a 302 or a 305 in it. I wanted to buy it. It was probably a death trap if I would have bought it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it. Instead, we bought a. Instead, we bought a 95 Probe GT. This was 1998, and yeah, it was a 24 valve V6. It was a really pretty color blue. I'll send you the picture. That was a fun car. It is a fun car. The Probe was a project between Ford and Mazda. Oh, too fast. Is a 20? It was a looking car though. That's the time of Ford making cars that look very, very good. Yeah. Shifters as well. Yeah. So the engine was out of the Mazda, but the chassis was Ford, and it was good. The car handled well. I had to replace tires kind of often because I was wearing out the insides because I was taking turns hard. That's anyway. Yeah, Ford Probe GT, front wheel drive, 24 valve V6. It was a fun car, and I sold it, and then the next person that bought it had to replace the clutch. And we ended up with a 96 Maxima SE, which was a really nice car to have. That car sold for $30,000, and we bought it for $10,000. And we got the better end of that deal. But yeah, because it was like money on you. Yeah. You know, it was a family car, but it was quick. The cruise control maxed out at 90. When you're in a line of like 4 cars and you're all just locked in at 90, that's awesome. That's pretty cool that is that. Yeah. My dad had a Toyota from Ground Sport, had a Toyota. That's an 83 Toyota Creta. In Brown. I'll tell you, the most comfortable car you could ever get your hands on. It was so comfortable to sit as well. We're going on, then Bill came on, got seated, so I had to get a new car. He had a Volvo, he had quite a few Fiestas. Until now he's now probably got a Hyundai i10 that minute, but I've got 2 cars, I've owned 2 cars, but I've only got it out. It's a bad car, and if it's a bad car today, it's just, there's a lot of money to give it out. I've probably got 4 bucks in the day, which has been fantastic for me for the past 4 years. So the Probe, when we had it, the only problems we had when we bought it, the timing belt should have been replaced. I've got a background in sales, and I worked for the local newspaper that they advertised in. So after some firm negotiating, they agreed to go ahead and replace the serpentine belt at no charge to us because they should have done it in the first place. Anyway, a while after we owned it, the only other problem we had was with the CV joint going bad, which is extremely common with front-wheel drive cars. It was a good car. It was a good car. I liked it a lot. It handled well. It was quick. And I had a MagnaFlow muffler on it, and people were like, "What is that? That sounds nice." You know, MagnaFlow and what's the other one? Flowmaster. Their mufflers, they've got a different tone. And I didn't go for the Flowmasters. I went for the MagnaFlow. I liked it a lot. And people's eyes usually lit up a little bit when I started the engine. It wasn't loud. It just sounded nice. Yeah, it was a family car. You know, our daughter was born in 2000. We had the car then, and she came home in that thing, and not long after is when we got the Maxima. Yeah. Have you given the first car when you were little? I
like a good to first visit to a ball.
I would love to have something reliable and dependable and, you know, legendary like Mercedes or BMW. Just cars, the whole automotive industry is so weird right now, man.
Exactly, yeah. Everything's about safety, there is no safety on. In that case, I'm interested in keeping planet safe, not a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, they had...
Give me a car, no trash control, no starting down, just a radio and I'm happy in day. Give me that and day wait. Something's coming to God again.
Good grief. Yeah, the housing market here is ridiculous. The neighbors that lived next door when we bought our house 12 years ago, they had moved out. They sold the house to one guy for $150, and he sold it to the next people for around 175 thereabout. And the people that just now sold the car, they sold the house. They sold that same house for $250,000. And our house, we got a new assessment. And our house is now worth $200,000 fucking dollars. Seriously? I better not be paying taxes on that. Our house is not worth 200 grand. If it is, we're gonna fucking sell it. The problem is, you need another house.
Look, yeah.
And I'm not going back to. I am not going to apartments again. The only apartment I'm ever gonna go to is a fucking condo, and I'm gonna be able to have my smokers and play my music and everything as loud as I fucking want to.
Oh yeah.
But that's not going to happen because a condo is nothing more than a glorified apartment. Yes, the walls are better insulated, but still, it's a glorified apartment building. And we sell our house for 200 grand, that means we're going to have to upgrade, and we're going to have to spend 275 grand.
Exactly, yeah.
For a house that was probably $130 a couple of years ago. It's crazy.
My old house, Dave, is when I purchased it, it was $96,000. My ex-old lady had that house appraised 4 years ago, and it was $151,000.
Wow.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But yet...
What do you think it is now?
But get a load of this. She actually had the nerve to tell me that you never gave me nothing. I said, really?
What about that thing that is covering her head?
I was like, really? That's awful funny. Your ass would have been out on the street if I'd have decided to be a cocksucker and not let you have the house.
Right. Let's.
You would have been sticking your thumbs up your ass.
Careful. It's morning. It's morning on a Sunday and we're streaming live. There may be little kids watching. You're talking about, chickens and stuff like that. Okay, that's weird. Why is he talking about chickens like sucking each other or whatever? Anyway.
No, but
I want a Popeye's chicken sound bad.
There's no other female on this planet that will ever take anything from me again.
Yeah. How many did it take for that to get to that point? Just one?
One and done. All
right. So how many girlfriends have you had since you guys severed your partnership? Because that's an appropriate word, isn't it? Severed your partnership.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to put it? Yeah. I've been by 2 years and nearly 2 years. No, I'm not saying it yet. But I've been there the past 18 months.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I've had.
It's just do me in day. See yourself what I've got. just that's what I've got. She's a fantastic to be in day, and I've got nothing back what I've got today, so, you know.
I mean,
but a bit extra she was to think back, so I should work bloody hell.
You know, I've been by myself now since 2013. And I don't foresee me getting another
This is your first time visiting the channel. Thanks for coming by. If you don't mind, give us a like, please. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying the content, it may be salty a little bit, but you know, subscribe if you don't mind.
No, I don't intend on getting another girlfriend. I'm all good.
Well, I didn't say married. Okay, I said girlfriend, companions.
No, I don't even want a girlfriend. No. Unless she's paying for everything, it's not doable for me.
Well, all I can tell you is when you go on a date, take a packet of hot sauce with you. Take a packet of hot sauce. Because if you get lucky and, you know, you got to protect yourself, you got to protect her. When you're done doing your business, you take that packet of hot sauce and you squeeze it down in the, you know, the thing, and it kills all your swimmers. So your whole navy is fucking wiped out by the hot sauce. She cannot get pregnant. So dude, just trust me, take the hot sauce with you because you never fucking know. You might need it.
Yes, I do.
Remember, and don't forget, Hillary takes her own hot sauce with her also, except that's because she's a racist, not to kill swimmers.
Put it like this, I don't have no swimmers. I'm all good with that.
Oh, you know what? Neither do I, because that got snipped and tied up a long time ago.
Oh, Jesus. That was when I was 25.
Yep.
29 years ago.
Yeah. So we had gotten pregnant with our third child, and I got snipped after that. We lost the third child on my wife's dad's funeral day.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, sorry, right.
Yeah. I can't imagine how she feels. I can't put myself in her shoes, and that hurts. I want to understand. I can't feel it the way she does, though.
My ex-old lady wanted one more baby, and I told her, apparently you're with the wrong motherfucker, because I'm at the limit of what I've got coming into this household right now for money.
Yeah.
One more child puts me way outside of that, and I'm already working 68 hours a week.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You know, she didn't care because her bitch ass didn't have to get up and go to a shitty job that she didn't like. I did.
Right.
And I did it for years. And by that time,
you're being a good, faithful husband, busting your ass for your family.
Yep.
Was it appreciated?
There was
nothing about it.
The only question she ever asked was, "Is there more?"
Oh, good grief! Wow.
Yeah. So nothing was ever appreciated. Nothing.
Basically, she was good to get that.
Yeah.
And then when we finally split up, the friend of the court, and I have a much more colorful.
What is the friend of the court? Because Simon might not know. What does the friend of the court do?
The friend of the court.
What's the friend of the court supposed to do?
Defends us metal.
Let's rewind. What is the friend of the court supposed to do?
The friend of the court is no man's friend.
Oh, stop. That's not true. That is not true at all.
Shit, I've been there.
Dude, I've been there too. You don't know what I've been through. And friend of the court is very valuable as long as you don't fucking piss them off or piss them off.
The friend of the court is no man's friend.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
So, like I said, what is friend of the court supposed to do?
What are they
me
You're
out.
supposed to make sure that money gets from you to your child.
Is that it? What about custody? What about visitation? Don't they help with that? Yes, they do. Stop.
They don't.
What are they supposed to do? That's what we're talking about. Not what they actually do, but what their actual job is.
Different things.
What's their actual job? We're not talking about.
Make our lives as miserable as they
No, that's not what their job is.
can. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's what I
No,
know
that's
right.
what vindictive employees do. That's not what the job description is. Okay,
Well,
give me a break, dude. My mother worked for the Army Corps. Hey,
Hey. I would give that.
Hey.
And don't be
Hey.
stupid kids.
Hey.
A friend of the court is
Hey. Hey.
They're not.
Alto. My mother worked for the Army Corps of Engineers. My mother had a government job. My mother worked her ass off to get what she
A friend
did.
of the court is there, and they make everybody's life
No,
miserable.
that's not what the job description is at all.
Apparently it is, because that's what I know.
Well, because you're dealing with vindictive people. Or vindictive people. That's not what their job description is. Friend of the court is supposed to help both sides of the party, period.
Yeah,
That's what they're supposed to do. That's why voting is important. That's why voting is important.
It doesn't happen.
If you don't do your research and vote for good people, idiots are gonna get in and do things and corrupt the whole thing, right in the court.
Since they started this shit, it's biased towards women. The court systems are biased towards women.
No, they're
Theory. Plus that, they don't give
No,
a
they're not.
in how we
No, they're
live.
not. Most of the Trump judges are hard evidence-based judges, and they're not taking any nonsense.
Well, maybe now things might change.
Are you on the track or are you sitting in the friggin' pits?
Oh, I'm sitting in the pits.
Get your ass on the track, dude. It's changing. Holy shit. The sun's moving.
When I went through all my shit with a friend of the court,
Yep.
you know, they were evil. They have no
Well-
business in any man's life at all.
No, they want to prejudge you and then treat you how they see fit, which is very unfair. It's very unfair.
You know what? They don't care if you live or die. And
Well,
that is
you
the
can't.
real
Yeah.
deal.
And they're not doctors, dude, so you can't hold them to the Hippocratic oath.
What's in talking one time? What part of you?
Yeah, people. The friend of the court, they don't care if you're a man. They don't care if you live or die.
That's your experience. My experience with them is the complete opposite. My experience with them is the complete opposite.
Well, I tell you what, if you'd had the experience I did, you'd
I
feel
agree.
the exact same way.
I agree, but not everyone has that
So
same
guess what? You
experience.
might have had a good experience, but please don't try to tell me how it is.
No,
because how this shitty it is.
No, dude, what I'm telling you how it is you're being prejudged.
Yeah.
Right. That's
everything on the planet.
That's how it is. You're being prejudged. And that's not fair to you at all.
No, and they fucked me hard.
Which is why you vote them out.
I was making $9.30 an hour.
Which was good pay when?
This was back in
Oh shit, come on. Give me some breaks.
05, 06, no, it was 07.
Yeah.
Right around.
No, don't about 10 over, yeah.
This was back in 09.
Alto, the Mustang, what brakes does it like? Front?
Honestly, I haven't messed with it.
Alright.
I haven't.
Well, that's we talk about we don't talk on.
It's a front engine. It's front engine rear drive, so all the weight's up in front.
You know me, I
give it a couple of
with any of those settings. I drive it just as is. Because, like I said, I don't do like you do. I don't do tuning shit. All I do is BOP.
Well, I've got BOP on. I've got BOP on. Except there's minor tuning allowed.
Like that because
you can't change brake balance in your car.
Brake balance adjustment is a common thing.
Not in a BOP race.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Really? Let's check the IMSA specs.
Why do you think?
Because I want proof. That's why. I want proof. I want proof. I want to see what the IMSA specs are when it comes to BOP. That's what I want to see. I want proof. Because we have no clue. You know why, also? Because we have no earthly clue what the fuck Polyphony Digital is basing their BOP on. And even real-world racing sanctioning bodies like IMSA, they can't. IMSA can't even get a grip on BOP.
If you go by BOP, according to anything else other than what's in the game, you're going to be screwed.
Well, that's all we can do in this game is go by what's in the game.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, even IMSA, even a real-world sanctioning body can't get a handle on it.
What part of no tuning aren't you great in, my friend?
Well, it depends. I didn't set it for that though.
You don't get
There are certain things you're allowed to adjust. Traction control is common. It's common.
In this game, you can't tune or control anything.
Well, it depends on what tune means.
Anything.
No, that's a load of shit. That's a load of shit. That's a load of shit because changing wheels is tuning. Don't give that nonsense. That's not true because some wheels, if you get the 20-inch wheels compared to the 15-inch wheels, the sidewall of the tire is very different, which alters the handling of the car, thus part of BOP.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
Was part of BOP.
Are you on the track? Are you on the track? Are you on the track or are you just sitting in the pits diddling around?
No, I'm saying.
Get on the track.
You cannot adjust nothing.
No, you can. If you want to, you can adjust your brake balance because I said so, and I'm the fucking king of this room. Prove me wrong. If you want to adjust your brake balance, you can because I said so. I said so. I said you can. Nope. I said you can. I said you can. If you want to adjust your brake balance, you can. Simon, if you want to adjust your brake balance, you can, because I said so, not Alto. Alto is not king here. I am king in this room.
You can.
I must have done the first 6 corners sideways.
Why, because you're laughing so hard?
Oh my word, that is ridiculous. I was just about the first 7 corners on the track. That's first about the first chicane bit.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden the track is... Wait. Some of this track was wet. The top end of this track is damp and wet. And I'm like around the middle and it's dry. Not damp to the point where it shows a measurement on the moisture meter, but it was shiny. And where I'm at now, it's dry. I think we should open this up to 800 pp. That's a whole fuckload of fun.
Yeah, it's still raining up here.
Wow. Alright, you guys want to switch to 800 pp? You guys have cars ready to go here? 800 pp? Uh-oh, handful. So I'm at the mini carousel. coming toward the back straight and back into the wet.
Okay, I tried to go into the track. What is going on?
What's the problem?
I tried going to the track and it won't let me go in.
Okay.
It says entry accepted. You will enter the course when the event starts.
Okay. I don't know. I see that same thing. Entry accepted. Yeah, just go ahead and click on it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just click on it. What are you doing? You been out there picking mushrooms out of your garden or something? They're not in season right now. Oh, what are they? Fuck. The mushrooms that are really great in Michigan. Damn it. Huh? No. And people from Illinois come over here to get our friggin' mushrooms. Damn it. What the fuck are they? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's always in the spring, too.
Yeah, they're magic mushrooms.
No, not magic mushrooms, just normal mushrooms, like high-grade restaurants pay a lot of money for them. Marillos. Or Marillos. Are they Marillas? What are they? What are they?
They're morale mushrooms.
Morale? Okay. Because there's a band called Marilla's Forest, so I kind of associate it that way. I've never had them. Those mushrooms, I've never had them.
No, morels, if you were going to buy them, they're close to $50 a pound now.
Oh, yeah. And people got them all over their fucking yards. I wish I had them.
Hit it like this.
I wish I had them, dude.
If I was ever able to bend over and have money fall out of my butt, maybe then I'd buy them.
You know, I've got some funky mushrooms. I don't know what the fuck they are. Nobody knows if they're edible or not, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, find out.
No.
But I'm curious because I like mushrooms. Mushrooms
It's
are
not a good way to find out.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Because some of the mushrooms are out there.
I don't have any. I don't have any cows.
And they'll kill you.
I don't have any cows or anything like that, so you know I'm not gonna have any magical mushrooms. I'm just talking about regular, big, huge, flat-top mushrooms in your front yard.
Yeah, you don't need them.
Why not? Will they make you hallucinate or something?
They're poisonous.
Will they make you hallucinate or something?
No, they'll kill you.
Oh, but I'm sure they'll make you hallucinate first.
No hallucination too, but they'll kill you too.
Big giant flat top mushroom.
They'll kill you dead as shit.
What the fuck are you idiots doing? Knock it off. Cats. It's wet up here. I like the other side of the track. I need to see if anybody's sent that requests. One moment. One moment. I kind of really want to break out my 800 VP car. I really do. I'd much rather be driving something fun than driving this. What is wrong with you, Garfield? You guys didn't watch his video yet, did you? It's in my shorts.
Not yet, no.
The thief was caught. Huh? The video is not literally in my shorts. It's in my shorts. I want to change cars. I don't want to drive Mustang. I want to have something different.
put a good sector together.
Okay.
And I fucked up. And I
Really? You fucked up. You know what? Maybe the 155 is like the best car to drive here. Boom used to be in love with the 155. He bought that car and like he was madly in love with it for a while. So we're gonna go out there in the 155, and if it kills me right away, that's I'm done with it.
The first time you hit the brakes, be careful.
Well, I can adjust the brakes because that's turned on, and I've got brake balance turned on in this car. The question is, do I go to the front or to the back? I think I go to the front. Let's go to the front by 3, see what happens.
Yeah, when you hit the brakes, they act like the rear box.
Okay. And that was not because of the brakes, that's because I just suck. And this is not this is
The gears are so different than a Ferrari.
this car is pretty aggressive. It's not good for a nice stable like learner car.
The Mustang is good for a nice stable learner.
I know, but it's just a plain old fucking Mustang though. I want my damn Group 2 RCF. That's what I want. I want my baby. I mean, this drives nice and stable when you're going fast. Oh, it's got 6 gears. It's got 6 gears? This thing has 6 gears. Seriously.
That's 7.
Huh? No, the 155 only got 6 gears. And it held it! Almost! Almost! I was sliding everywhere! Across that... Dude! Oh, killed the tranny. Was that you behind me? Was that you behind me?
Yeah, I might fuck up and go off the track.
Well, I lost it. I lost the freaking rear end just because the crest.
The idiot gave me the penalty.
Well, you were following too close. You were tailgating or something. There's your ticket. I got a ticket for doing 92 from a cop in Louisville. Well, just outside Louisville, just south of Louisville, going up the hill, Elizabethtown. I was going 92, and I glanced over and saw him because that's how it always goes. And I knew it, and I fucking knew it, dude. I knew it. I just knew it, and I slowed down to the flow of traffic, you know, which is the speed limit, and he came up behind me, pulled over, license, insurance, accepted my ticket, and paid that shit later. Nothing. There was nothing I could say. There was nothing I could even think of saying. It was just surreal. The first ticket I ever got was doing burnouts at a Sport Mart parking lot, which is a sporting goods store. We were camping out for concert tickets. I think it might have been Monsters of Rock concert tickets, maybe. Which was Scorpions, Metallica, Van Halen, Dokken. That was my first concert exposure to Metallica. Then after that, Queensryche opened up for them. Operation Mindcrime and Justice for All. And the lighting rig, when Metallica was out there, the lighting rig, damn it. With what? Well, look at the air.
I don't care about the air.
Oh, okay, well then don't ask. Look at the conditions. Is the track dry? Is the track shiny or is it gray?
I'm not racing in the water.
No, you're not. Because it's not. Holy shit! I just jumped. No, there's no rain. There's no rain. this area in Germany, it's damp, dude. This is the damn forest and shit. That sounded bad.
They just trying to kill me. Just trying to kill me.
So Alto just trying to kill you?
No, Alto just become a garbage.
No.
No, it's GTI. It's a better weapon in disguise.
Wow. I haven't had any instances of misbehavior with this Alpha at all. You just play with the brake balance a little bit. Jeez. You think they can't do that in the garage for real? Yeah. Yeah. They didn't use electronics to adjust the brake bias then. It was all vacuum tubes and shit, probably. But they adjusted the brakes back then, whatever year this car was in service. It's a great handling car here. It's very nimble. It's very nimble. And I am by no means any kind of a ring pro. I just want to get around the ring on the track for more than one lap. So that's where I'm at. And that's not happening this lap. You know, I don't even think if you were on the 24-hour track, it actually gives you 24 hours. Where let's say you start at noon, it goes to evening, night, and then overnight, and then morning, and then back to noon. I don't think you can do that in this game at all. And I don't see why not. We don't have any 24-hour endurance races yet. I think Grimsby might come. Grimsby might be coming.
Right, what a hanky times car. I'll try to eventually.
I hate the GTR. That car does not handle for shit.
You gotta know how to drive it. And you don't.
Yeah,
and you don't. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not your style.
Just don't drive the damn thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
For God's sake. I'm competitive for that. Right, restart.
It's possessed. What do you want me to do? You want me to restart?
Restart it again. Start from scratch.
Alright.
I guess I should try to turn it off. For God's sake, get it off. Right. I'll get into this car. I'll just turn it eventually. Just get used to driving it.
Alright, so I just reset the time.
I hate this at the very beginning, Dave.
Huh?
I hate this in the very beginning.
Why?
Because for me, it's not like it is in the BOP race.
No.
I don't have to worry about slick bullshit like that.
Well, this is reality. You just gotta slow down a little bit.
No,
This
I
is
don't go slow in this car on this track.
Well, figure out how then. Adapt.
I don't have to adapt.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
No,
do.
I don't. I already know what the damn conditions are gonna be.
This is not to duplicate that race. This is what I want to run. And this is not a democracy by any means. This is tyranny, where I rule the roost. I'll take your suggestions gladly. I'll gladly take your suggestions.
And that's what I need to do.
What?
Right there.
What'd you do?
Well, if you look, I'm not in the room anymore.
Well, you're the one being a baby. No, you are. You're the one being a baby.
I'm practicing.
No, you're just being a baby. No, you're being a baby.
No,
you're being a baby. If you come back, I'll give you some wet wipes and you can wipe your butt, because I'm sure it's sore, because you're all butt hurt. That CBD lotion works great in your butt when you get all butt hurt. Oh shit. Okay. I do not want to drive a Supra.
The Supra's a good car.
It is. I agree. It's a good car if you can drive it. I don't like the way the Supras drive. I like the way that the RCS drive.
I'm not one of them guys, unfortunately. Yeah.
What the fuck did you do?
That bird rush is fine.
Idiot.
That's 5.
What an idiot. Seriously? What did you do?
Oh, Luke's not. They used to be waiting trying to play 5 here. Gears right it on, I go faster, and then I can go my high-line lengths. One day, I could say one day, but
BMW.
It's a lot of work to get to where I am now.
The BMW.
What fun is week as it is, so. When 2 days ago, it's saying yes, that's it. It's celebrated.
I think the BMW is good here. I think. Crap. Did Alto come back in yet?
No. No, it's not in party either.
No, he's not in the party. He left the party. Yeah, he's getting pissy.
It's very good this month in exit. Me personally, I want to not do his race this week, yeah. That's all, because it's literally sprint race from to our sprint race, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Make one mistake you've had it.
He said.
There's nothing wrong with today.
Yeah, he said he's going to bed. Yeah, it is almost 8 o'clock here.
He's got to sleep, yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
we've got no answers, but.
Yeah, we're both in Michigan.
Yeah, if you want to go to sleep, mate, say something like that, I don't mind.
Alright, let me do a lap and see what's he talking about. Okay, yeah, he says he's going to sleep with nothing but a race now.
Oh dear. So nasty, so doing something to it, eh? Drive, right, pass it on, just to trust the radio. Yeah, we should be fine. That's it. Alright, big one.
One thing that we were always hoping for, Gran Turismo 5, it had snow. If they would have added snow to the ring. There's a video out there that we saw back in GT4 time of a Porsche going around the ring in the snow, just drifting all around the track.
Yeah.
It was majestic.
No, I feel also if you get your snow, it'd be winter. It would set up a buddy in that. This might drive on in, these guys know.
Yeah.
That's just bonkers. I'm not forgetting it.
Well, the heat wave you guys have had this summer also has been terrible.
hot over here. 41 degrees now, where I live, 41 degrees on that Tuesday.
Wow. Well,
UK were like 37, 38, right? It's very rare we get 40 degrees in the UK, obviously. We get the 30s. Get every year that. I mean, get about 30 now, get on 35, but yeah, never get 40.
right.
Not as full of dogs I am.
Well, you know, the weather, it changes. It's not according to our schedule. It does what it does.
Yeah.
You know, and summer, it gets hot.
Yeah.
And there have been hotter summers. But when people are accustomed to, you know, the lifestyle and everything else, and you guys haven't needed air conditioners over there because you've always had nice, pleasant summers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, it's common for
you guys USA, you guys US, so it's almost very big 50.
It's common.
That's sometimes of empty, but when it's not used to it at all.
Right. It's common for us to have here in Michigan. It's common for us to have like a week of the 90s. Maybe a couple of days throughout the summer in the hundreds. We haven't had that yet, but we've had 90s, and then it goes down to 70s, and goes up to 90s, goes down to 70s. It's been beautiful this summer.
Yeah.
This has been an incredible summer for our crop growers. But other states, they're having a drought. You know, we have the world. We have the most brilliant minds that have ever walked this planet. Why the fuck can't they desalinize salt water?
I don't know, do you?
They need to pay attention to important things.
I was even thinking back that you guys got around those stuff is hydrogen.
Yeah.
If you don't have the hydrogen, we got it, not like as big as over there another day.
Hydrogen-powered cars. Exactly. It's being used in some fleet vehicles, which is great. But why is it not available to the regular consumer? I'm sure that's got something to do with the contracts and subsidies.
Probably cost making it over there. That's problem day. There's about 4,000 subsidies in the UK, and they've got about 10, 15 that's selling. They don't live near what they've battery.
Yeah, this battery, you know, a hybrid. I would not buy a used Prius unless it had brand new batteries in it.
About the price, but it's just you got a capacity.
Yeah.
It's a public art day. It is a very good car for having day.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't want to buy a used one though unless the batteries were replaced because they're going to go bad and they're not cheap to replace.
Exactly, yeah. That's for what electric cars into now.
Yeah, that's
trying to push the laws.
That has to be figured into place.
Electric cars, you can't put petrol diesel for 2030, which fair enough. But electric cars don't have the range.
Right. We're not there yet.
Of what you get in a minute. No, you guys can get it, but all started putting like, if I've got now, I get 4 miles a day.
Yeah,
now,
and
the best car you can get in the UK is actually a Tesla, believe it or not. It's actually a very good car.
Right.
Which can get about 200, 3 miles of charge, but that's about using air conditioning, about using the veggie seats, and then that's not literally just drive it.
Right.
But then again, battery is coming to sell. Yeah, you never know, do you? That's government, do you? That's in danger. Don't know. You got for the next 5-10 years a day. Let me tell. Not too bad. if I can.
The Teslas can be tuned to be incredibly fast. Easily.
I've seen some I'll be honest, maybe adventuring myself. Shouldn't really like them cars, but I actually think they're pretty cool cars there.
Yeah.
Just all the kids are going like, wow, if this is what the future of cars, I'm looking forward to it.
Right. Right. But if you want performance, you're going to have to pay for it.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know, the cost, well, the electric car that the average idiot will be able to afford is cheap, and it's going to have poor plastics, and it's going to be junk. But hey, it's an electric car. If you want a nice one that's going to do what you expect it to do, you're going to pay a lot of money for it.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
right. The basic test is I think 44,000 winning gears.
Yeah.
So it's like 4 times price of the same car, or the same size car, but it's 4 times more expensive. That's a big money for it. It costs way too much money to buy brand new.
For a nice one.
Used ones, they don't want that supposed to be driven like.
Right.
Yeah, it's been faster, it's been driven on the car park road, you don't know, do you?
Right. The battery situation.
That's another thing, yeah. If I just go on the car, it's going to cost you probably 10, 15 grand for batteries today, so...
Yeah, we all have smartphones, pretty much. And we all have seen the more you use it, the more the battery deteriorates, and they don't last forever. They hold less charge, they wear out. They wear out, and so will these in the cars. Except people are not going to think about that. Unless there's something in the warranty as far as the replacements, at least one replacement, you know. Well, whatever.
Manufacturers do it, though. What's question to do, won't they?
Yeah. It should not be. It shouldn't be mandated. You know, they shouldn't be all or nothing. Do both. There's no reason why they can't make petrol or gasoline cars right alongside the electric cars. People that want electric cars will gladly buy them.
It is a problem until 2030.
Yeah, you know.
After that, that's it. You're stuck with electric cars, but I got a lot.
As far as the oil reserves go, we have the world's richest oil reserves, but we have idiots that are in our government that are corrupt. And it's all money laundering and payouts. And we suffer. And the world is suffering because Russia is screwing you guys over, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting involved that day, but
well,
hoping that day, so we've got that same force.
It's just unfortunate that your area of the planet doesn't have that much as far as oil reserves go. And this moron is dangling a carrot in front of you. And threats and all of it. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
The problem is, I don't like dogs. If I got my podcast is live either, because my bike's on my stream, but the thing that very important thing is these. So easy to find them just at the end of it now, because it's getting to the point where everyone in the whole world is going to suffer eventually, not just most people in Europe and you guys America, the whole world's going to suffer because one idiot decides to be, I want this country for myself.
Yep.
It's been about 30 years ago, 30, 40. It's going back 5 even born.
Yeah.
No, it's not nice, but then again, when you got 100 tickets on your country today, what are you doing today? I feel like it's not enough for it. They thought we'll fall in love with after it, you know. So it's very much fun to see. There's a 37, that's not too bad. But yeah, it's not nice. But it's just supposed to do it. That's what that the grain comes from, what the black sea. So it's not just to reduce the wells. And then when it on use the spot, they got bombed apart. Bombed apart, where it's supposed to be come out. And basically the street range is grown again. It's horrible.
Wow.
Basically supposed to go, if he decides to use what he's got, when it literally 5 inches, basically what he was going, but he's madman. That's what I'm going to say, it's a complete nutcase.
There's been so many rumors about him having cancer. Who knows?
Yeah, I've heard that. It's supposed to got some Louis Johnson Day, and that's what's sent to him.
They can push out whatever they want, and people are going to believe it because there's nothing else. You know, what is the truth? What is the truth?
I actually feel sorry for Russians because, as you know, in Russia, their TV and everything else there is controlled by Day, so they never could know what's outside the Russian Day. We all know nothing down there, we know what's Russian Day, but the Russian themselves don't know what's Russian Day. They don't think it's all post-bench operation stuff, but some of the doctors, some of them actually go execute on the line. They know what they're doing in the day. Try to stop it, but they can't stop it because it's a day, they'll visit day 3. They can dampen the right to protest.
Yeah, and the news isn't covering the protests, and they're honorable protests. But the media is not covering it, so their voices aren't being heard, and they're being abused by police. Legit.
Yeah, it's not nice for them, especially when they don't want to.
Right, it's being forced.
People don't want to. It's the president that wants it. They not. No, some people don't young generation don't support it today. But yeah, they've got assumptions now. All the government's pulled out. The big fast food chain pulled out, actually. No, I know in Europe have stopped using their oil next year. In fact, we're still using it now. Pretty much petrol prices over here, it's expensive on it anymore, you know.
Canadians.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau. He's one of them, you know. He's one of them. The political leading class. It's us against them. The political leading class against us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, there's more of us than there are them.
How can I pass down here? Yes, I can. Well, let's take it down though. Something about that.
You know, they get somebody in office that actually does things that help the country, and they do everything they can to drive him out or her out. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, things change, mate. Things change one day.
You know, history is rewritten, things are erased. Yeah. You know, Margaret Thatcher. There's opinions on both sides. I don't.
That, yes. Most people in England absolutely hated it. I'm still because well, my generation, I'm born in the 90s, so yeah, so I was born at the end of Thatcher's top age in the government, but we don't go up with it. Well, that's what I'm saying back in the day, but you know, mother won't pay best speech back in the day. And I very hope to God that you should not get a job. Because I've got a whole thing to go back to days ago when you know, when fracture being fracture.
Right.
You know, me being a Northerner. Yeah, you don't want to mention that up here because quite a lot of people hate up here, just myself. Yeah, right. You know, there's two things in the UK. If you live north, it's not very well as very well. It's not north in North England because that's where all the miners and it's what they was obviously. I'm not saying everybody in the country. It's not saying because this is not, but you know, we just need to get short concerns all together if you can. But we've got nothing until 2025, so another 2 or not 2 years.
Yeah.
No, 3 years, 2 years. So.
No, don't do that. Damn it.
It'll be fine. It'll be for a different person yet. What is that? Right, I'm calling you up.
I'm getting tired.
Look at boss, I'm putting off myself so far, but again.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Sleepiness is creeping in, and it's 8:01.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's one of wonder for yes, it's about time to do so.
Yeah.
I was thinking, no, that's all 35.
Yesterday morning I went to bed around 7, woke up at noon, and I'll probably wake up at noon again today. I need to relax.
Yeah, you need to give yourself some good like make one. I guess I keep that because that's the thing. I'm not that very basic for night and then is it 4 seconds or 4 seconds or not? Yes, I went into 30. Not really. I'd see it. Wow. I see it, you just see that's going now.
Oh my gosh.
That's done so far, that. I mean,
You know, the BMW, I like that car, actually. As far as on handles. I don't know competitively how it is, but I like how it drives around the track.
But the been doing it actually very good. That's a good car. It has got some good speed in it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to use a GTR, the car I've got there. Everyone's going to do MX's, well, as it says, GTR's that lot. But you can there's about 4 or 5 cars that can win it.
Right.
There's T-LCM, there's Super can win it. It's not going to go share space.
Right.
For good.
But nobody else wants to drive it, so they just all pick one car and then whatever.
Exactly, yeah, that's fun. They don't go, they're looking at the time history. The qualified time history. Like, oh look, it's GTR, 2X. They're like, alright, that's going to use the speed then.
Alright, I'm jumping out.
Yeah.
If they would take the time to get used to another car or a couple more cars, they might find something that, is a better car. But, they all want to drive the same damn thing.
Me personally, this week, the best car I've used this week isn't GR3, that's Super. As the car I've used this week, that's better, but for the rig, I've used the WRX, I've used Altessa for one race, and the WRX for one race, Super race this week, and both have done pretty well.
In the race B, there were a couple of good cars that would have run well. Not just the Supra.
I've used the M6, I've used the M6, I've used the
Jag is good. The Jag is good.
I'm not going to jack it, but I've got to go and say to try and say.
Yeah.
Try and say does found there.
Yeah, the AMG is good. The Jag is good. The FT1 is good. Same, yeah, it's just. Right, the FT1 is almost like it's on rails, but the Supra, you'd think it would be, have bloodline from that and would handle better, but it doesn't. I don't like the way the Supra drives at all. I really don't.
Yeah, I drive with control on because trying to run it off, I'd spin it in the middle of the road, so. Yeah, it's not worth it, Dave, for me, Dave, but...
Well, the RCF, there's two different RCFs. One is just a regular Group 3, and then there's another one, it's a concept or something like that. That's the better of the two. With traction control on 2, it can spin around. That's a fun car to drive. That's a handful to drive. The RCF...
I've got next to GR2 car with guys. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the RCF Group 2, I love that car. I absolutely love that car. It does what I want it to do. I'm comfortable driving.
Oh yeah, it's the prototype from the 17, isn't it?
Yep, there you go, the prototype.
Yeah, well done to, yeah.
You know, the NSX, the Group 2 NSX, both of them, they're both fast. They're both different also, very different.
Yeah.
The 2016, it's almost like that thing is on rails. You know,
last week. Wait, last week. When did D4 this week? Wait, last week.
Last week was the Deep Forest. Group 2 Group 2 cars at Deep Forest, and just immediately everyone was going for the CLK.
I didn't. Because I was still keeping going. So the cars haven't going from a GTR. Lexus, I thought, right.
Yep.
GTR would be good because what a straight out speed index as well. So I used Lexus all last week. I used Lexus all last week, and I got three podiums. I would leave for what wonder for to be pissed for one of them.
So I.
Oh, yeah, Lexus were a very good car, very good car factory last week. It just.
So I wonder.
Like, wow, this guy here he's got some.
I wonder how much people would have complained if they would have only allowed the CLKs that people actually owned. If they did not make that car available as a loaner.
Yeah, that's problem, Dave. That's problem, Dave, isn't it? Because if you can rent the car out, there's not in your car today. You can drive as well. But I'd rather have a car that I own myself that I can drive %.
Right.
Spend the credits and day on the car itself as I was rent it.
Right.
And, you know, make me own difference day, make me own start car day.
And you could be on top of the world and not even own that car. Put the work in to get that car.
Exactly, yeah.
Because that was not a cheap car.
I don't know. So I think because from different it's not money, but we're different with towards that day.
So
also next week there's the R30 seminars coming next week, isn't there? So
yeah.
Definitely gets money for one day. It's definitely that kind of thing going. That'd be right good free car, which is good free car day. Maybe good too. I know what the cost it has. That's how she had to wonder you. But it's a Group 3 car. That car's going to be absolutely mental.
It would be nice if we would get a Group 2 Corvette.
Let's do a Group 2 Corvette. Because I've never seen one.
Right. Why not? You know,
I think it's Group 2 stuff. Japanese aren't the Japanese toy cars, aren't
right,
they?
Right. Those are the Japanese race cars. Why couldn't America have cars like that? Or, you know, Britain have cars like that? You know, hardcore race cars.
I think big problem in it, right, is that they've got no Japanese cars, but not European or American cars yet.
Yeah.
I can name a few European cars now. For example, Lotus.
Right.
I'm not going to Lotus in. Well, I've got Caterham in.
Right.
They've got medical in the day.
Well, Caterham's coming.
Yeah. So if I got a Caterham, get Caterham R500s. Give notes of these. When you notes of these.
You know, every car that was in GT6, every premium car, should be in this already. Unless they can't get the license and things like that, yeah.
Depending on RS6 at the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought probably go for RS6 to RS4. The other three, the other 3 estate just coming out and see September. It's got that car. But yeah, they've got audio fees. They've got audio fees, haven't they? They've got audio fees right apart from. I think they've got apart from the new one. fantastic. Look now. Yeah, the O3, the O7. They said, yes, don't put a new one in. They've got the M4. I think the M4 is based in Fancy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the M4 right now. The Group 4 M4.
Don't get you got the called M3 in yet. On the M3 state.
Yeah.
I've got M4 in. You know. There's always got the M6 in. The GT3 car. Both of them are 216.
Okay, so the Alpine is gone, and the Countach is still there. The Countach is about to go. Yeah, well, it's still sitting there grayed out, and the only thing that changed was the Alpine, which I still have not driven. Is that a rally car or a road car? No, that's the race car.
Race car.
Yeah. They also used it. They also used that thing for a rally car. That's hilarious. They also used it for a rally car. I can't get over that. That's cool.
I'd love to get that Cobra. That'd be a right car, that.
Oh man, I've got the money. No, I don't have the money to buy the Cobra. Oops, I bought the Ferrari. I bought the $9 million Ferrari. I had $20 million. I could have either bought the Ferrari or the Cobra, and I went with the Ferrari instead, just so I can get the set.
I'd wish list. Yes, I'd wish list.
And the Cobra, I don't want to buy another car and just hate it, because I've done that too many times.
P4 967. Wow.
Yeah.
You're joking, fun.
And the Ferrari's got history to it, that's for sure. All those cars. The Ferrari, the Jag, and the Ford. They've got some serious history. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream there. Nobody else is watching right now, so if you're watching this in the future, thanks for coming by, and I hope you found this entertaining. If you don't mind, give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Sounds right.
It's been a fun day.
Yeah. Cheers, my baby. Cheers, my baby. Anyways.
Yeah. I like running with Boom.
If I get some dinner.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
So it's 2 o'clock your time.
2:15, yeah. 2:15.
Jeez.
1 my time, yeah.
It's so weird thinking people and the other side of the planet are, doing their thing.